Oh my...
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Cinema Snob.
Rock, rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, 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 Cinema Snob. Five movies you gotta thank you very much. Rock, rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, 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 Cinema Snob. Five movies you gotta thank you very much.
Filmmaking auteur Neil Breen is... Your guess is as good as mine. Can we have another take of this? Filmmaker Neil Breen is what you get when you crossbreed Alex Jones, Tommy Wiseau, Ricky Caldwell, and an actual double down sandwich from KFC. With movies that are mostly about conspiracies and laptops, his most notorious film is his 2013 movie, Fateful Findings. But we can't just automatically start with that. We gotta start at the beginning with 2005's Double Down. Otherwise, we'd be completely lost. More so. But from what I understand, I'm not the first person to talk about this movie online, which of course means that I should immediately take the video down and forget that I ever saw it. Double Down is about a computer, let's say hacker, who seeks to expose government secrets and to thwart a Las Vegas terrorist attack. Thank you, IMDb, for that plot synopsis, because God knows the movie didn't help with that, and the opening feels really familiar.
We all have stories to tell, our own paths to faith in Christ. Some are kookier than others, like finding Jesus in a piece of driftwood.
More Christian Mingle promotion! For the last time! I don't care about your driftwood! I think the clouds are spitting on your camera. You might want to wash that off. I don't know who to blame here, considering Neil Breen is the only name in the opening credits. Breen plays Aaron Brand, who could secretly be Wile E. Coyote, who finally got himself officially lost. Don't forget, when wandering through the desert, guns and laptops are really all you need. And a tragic backstory.
The fact that I became so individually, electronically powerful scared my government, as well as others. It was that power that caused them to assassinate my fiancée and break my heart forever.
Oh no, I'm so sad that a character I haven't met yet has died. And why didn't the government just assassinate you? Should be easy. You're the one roaming around with a bunch of airsoft guns. Aaron has assignments, and he knows the secrets. Not sure what they are, but can you at least tell me why there are random skulls just laying across the highway?
I've received bio-electro-medical implants to assist me in carrying out my attacks.
Okay, forget the skulls. We've got stock footage to use. But don't worry, eventually it explains the skulls.
As well as covert acts, I also take care of eliminating white-collar criminals.
So you're a serial killer? No wonder the skulls are laying across the desert. You just sprinkled some rocks over your victims. Maybe it's his diet that's making him crazy.
I don't need much to live on anymore. I just eat tuna out of the can and live in the car.
Now I know why it's hard for you to find another girlfriend. And are you sure those bodies on the road aren't just the people you ran over, you careless asshole? Aaron is trying to stop a biological attack and to rig his car so that he can watch reruns of Arliss. But I'll let Aaron explain it.
Satellite dishes, 5 laptops, 6 cell phones, and bioterror. There are very dangerous wars going on that will never end.
What's with the pauses? You making this shit up as it goes along? Well, you could have fooled me.
The force shield will cause death if an intruder gets too close.
That's not what caused that. That was the result of trying to follow the plot. He's so good with computers that he can follow world leaders without the computers even being turned on. And just when you think it couldn't get more random...
Where are you? Where am I? You're me.
So he's hiding from the government by becoming Terrence Malick. I sure hope so, because then I'll automatically love this film. There's more padding in this film than in a 4-hour cut of Sex and the City 2. Damn! He's testing out the bio-anthrax cocaine diamonds, and he's smart enough to wear gloves, but dumb enough to keep his watch on. Seriously, at this point, just wear a fucking radiation suit. He's strategically placed laptops all over the desert. Unfortunately, they don't work because he hid them in the fucking desert. And that's not all he has. I don't want to know what's going on under there. It flashes back to his fiancée. So, did she die moments before this movie started? He's wearing the same clothes. Oh shit, I think the rapture happened. Might as well cut to this footage of him working on broken laptops. And if that doesn't work, more footage that Neil didn't shoot. Look at that sky. I remember that day. It was really scary. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like where this is going, and I've seen Strokey-Mon.
Oh, jeez.
Whew, thank God Scorpio put a stop to that. Guess I'll just leave her face down in the water. I'm way more broken up about this flower. Never mind, I'll join her till I run out of breath. By the way, I now know what Neil Breen's balls look like. And they don't have Mark Shannon's warts, so there's that. Through his heartbreak, he continues, setting himself up for a fatal car accident. And oh good, he doesn't have to masturbate under the tarp anymore. There's an obvious cut in there, because he comes out in different clothes. Guess that's easier than just switching camera angles. I'm getting Las Vegas bloodbath flashbacks, only without someone watching wrestling for 40 minutes. I know the twist is supposed to be that this is on Earth all along, but I still don't believe it. For instance, check out this scene where the movie has actual dialogue.
He is planning something very big. Bigger than 9/11 or any of the other larger catastrophes we caught in time after 9/11.
Crap, he's planning the last act of Man of Steel! He's also a teleporter because he keeps changing positions during the conversation. This movie is the epitome of, oh, it gets weirder. Oh, looks like those biochemicals he's been breathing in have finally started kicking in. Just look at this next scene.
Old man, you don't look like a terrorist to me.
Who hasn't seen a chilled out Socrates Johnson just hanging out in the desert? Enough of that, guess I'll just be on my way then. What is happening? Don't know what he did with that old man's corpse, because I'm pretty sure there's not a body under there. As he continues making love to his bleeding car, he realizes that he needs a screaming moment.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Don't worry, I'm sure the point is around here somewhere.
Mom, is there life after death?
Or not! You are frustrating God. Stop it. And why do you have a bulge while walking through a cemetery? This movie needs more characters fast.
It was good to see you at the lake the other day.
Yeah. Did you see them? My parents?
Oh, hey there. Who the fuck are you people?
Our daughter Megan was just diagnosed with brain cancer.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's too bad. Who's Megan? And then he cured her with his conspiracy powers.
I've been given this incredible power. Tonight, I believe I cured Megan of cancer.
I wasn't joking. He cured her with his conspiracy powers. And stop talking like your people.
No. No. Please. I'll always be here with you. Always.
Wow, community theater Valerian is about as well acted as regular Valerian. Seriously, turn on your fucking laptop! At this point, I'll accept it if he's just playing ski-free. Oh, that's why it's not turned on. He just got done fucking it. Thanks, movie. Trying to figure out what's going on is the equivalent of staring into the sun. Unfortunately, someone knocked over his flour, so he's gonna be a little late in making that cake. That's about $2,000 worth of cocaine there, Alfie. Time to have lunch at the local Zoops. The lobster bisque is divine.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. No damage.
You're all aliens and you're not fooling anyone. Plus, I think someone is bootlegging your movie. Oh good, we finally popped that bottle of Merlot open. Now to clean off this bird shit and I'll be ready to go. Is there no end to his powers?
Here's $200. I want to borrow the car. I'll have it back in about an hour, before they finish dinner.
Okay, is he telepathic now? Why the hell was that a voiceover? And then he turned into a lion. At this point, I'm convinced that Neil Breen is just Will Ferrell in a Frank Stallone wig. When they start running out of a budget, Neil takes a job driving around newlyweds in Vegas.
I can't believe we did this. I've only known you for 2 days.
Wow, there is a car accident. They were crashed into by another movie. And then he poisons them with his tomato strawberries. I know you're unconscious, but thanks for helping me out and getting you into the trunk. What is going on?
What do you mean I picked up the wrong couple? Shit.
Oh, now I get it. No, I don't.
Get out! Get out! The marriage is over. Get out!
Just kidding. Let me lay you down next to your passed out husband as if you're unconscious, even though you're not. Now he has the right target. For what? I have no idea.
They committed suicide.
Yeah, isn't it obvious? They shot themselves in the head and propped up their own bodies to lean against one another. It's believable that they spent so much time in the desert, since Neil Breen looks like a sun-dried Jeff Speakman. False alarm on the Rapture, folks. Just take the escalator back down to Earth. Aaron's next mission, rub sweet and low on strangers.
Oh, excuse me. Contact.
So, is he our hero, or is he the terrorist? I'm genuinely confused! Oh, never mind. I think I know who the villain is now. Time to pad this out by going car shopping. Some of these cars would be owned by an idiot who can't spell Ferrari.
With these electronic locks and ignitions, it's so easy.
Yeah, it's really easy when the door is already unlocked. This scene makes sense to me. That's a real parking space about as much as that's real facial hair. He's injecting him with a serum that will cause him to grow a real beard. It is actually supposed to be fake facial hair, but in a movie like this, it could have gone either way.
Holy shit, it's him!
Who is him? And why did that fake beard fool you? And then they killed Alexandra Paul. It's easy to space out during this film, but be warned, if you lose interest, you'll snap back into it in a scene like this. After the terrorists die off camera, he saved the secret meatloaf. His farmer's tan isn't enough yet. He needs a good leathery shine if he's gonna go line dancing tonight. or to monologue.
I'm so confused and depressed at my double life. How did it get to this point? Where do I go from here? I've got so many questions.
Well, you can't say that Neil Breen is bad at reading the audience. Why ask about the length of his laptop's battery life? When it doesn't work to begin with, who needs battery life? And who needs realistic looking weapons and muzzle flashes when you have sound effects? When you don't know where to look upon getting shot, so you just look both ways. These awards say bravery, but the vest says these medals are for coming in second in a power bottom competition. Success. My trunk finally gets episodes of Red Shoe Diaries. This is the only movie I've seen that went entirely over budget by buying broken laptops, and for complete and utter randomness.
No! That's impossible. How can that be?
For all of Neil Breen's faults, he does an amazing Ryan O'Neal impression.
Oh man! Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
Unfortunately, he finds out that, no, you can't kill cancer with conspiracy powers.
I cured her. I cured her. I've got to take this other call.
And he's super broken up about it. The filming schedule was pushed back several weeks due to Neil's 12 ankle sprains. Neil, you can come back now, buddy. You're gonna get lost. Neil, you can stop now. We'll let you have another ghost fiancé scene.
Make time stand still. Right now.
Forgive me.
Student films really do suck, except for mine. You just don't understand my genius. He's tracked by the chewing gum that I guess they knew he was gonna step on. The only lesson I learned here is to not run through the desert. You'll get seriously hurt, but the ghost of your dead fiancé will cure it. Does she also have magic conspiracy powers? And you're not actually typing anything! In a sequence that's dying to have the ending narration from War Room speaking over it, his plan is about to become a reality. And that plan is, an ape takeover?
The small diversions have started and I can't stop them now.
We can't afford to show you that, so here's Neil killing time before going to his shift at a Texas roadhouse. Just kidding, we can afford a little bit more stock footage. But this movie did promise action and suspense. Oh no, that guy.
How could this happen?
Drugs? As in, I wish I was on them right now?
Prepare to evacuate the hotels on the Las Vegas Strip.
Prepare to evacuate the hotels on the Strip.
Prepare to evacuate the hotels.
You forgot to say on the Strip. How will I know that's what you wanted unless you say it multiple times? I guess Aaron is the one who stopped the attack, so he's the hero. He spoke into broken phones. Good job. There's just something about this movie that makes you able to tell that those phones don't work. Now that he has the magic crystal, he can return to Gore. But first, gotta shit. The rest of the movie is just visions. There's a look that says, I know this fool is gonna drop me. And you forgot about me, you asshole!
It was you.
No, Ray, it was you. No need to destroy the laptop. It already didn't work. I'm starting to think this movie is losing focus. Now he's off to leave children stranded in the desert and to make more movies that are more or less the same. Well, that made sense. It's the first movie I've seen that was so honest to tell us that no one did lighting or hair and makeup. With Double Down being the first movie to Neil Breen's writing and directing credit, He already sealed his fate as Coleman Francis Part 2. Or did he, depending on the box cover? According to this, Double Down is the winner. The winner of what? What did this movie win? Plus, it got 4 stars. It's stunning. Desperation. One of those is not a compliment. Not that it matters, since there are no names attributed to these quotes, so I'm just led to believe that Neil said them. And even then, I'm not sure if they're being said in a positive light. There's a lot more backstory to Neil Breen, but why get into that now, when there's plenty more of his movies we can spotlight in the future? It's not gonna be next week, but eventually, we'll get to them.
I love you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Rock, rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, Cinema Snob. Rock, Cinema Snob. Batteries, you got it. Thank you very much. Rock.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/StonedGremlin Productions. Follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob, or check out our homepage at thecinemasnob.com.